Hey? How's it going? So, I've got a question for everyone out there. And the question is it too late to start prepping for a worst case scenario? You know, shipping is really slow right now. We've got civil unrest. We've got our Capitol building went under siege. You know, there's just a whole lot of things that are going on. And so it makes you think a little bit about, are you ready for a worst case scenario? And I am. I've had a bug out bag for 7 years now. So I've had one for a long enough time that it's not something I'm terribly worried about. I'm pretty confident in my kit and what all I have to survive. But for those of you who are still on the fence a little bit, like, oh, I don't know if I should get any survival gear. You know, I live in the middle of the city. Well, there's urban survival gear too. There's things that, if we go into a civil war, it's going to be one extreme side against another extreme side. And I'm not an extremist. I don't know any extremists. And if I do, they're quiet extremists. And I know that a civil war is one of the worst things that will probably ever happen to this country if it happens again. So what do I want to do? Do I want to grab all my guns and go fight the government? No, I don't want to go fight the government. They have way more firepower. They have airplanes that can take out cities. One airplane that can wipe out Las Vegas. It's not a question. My tactic is going to be going somewhere secluded and waiting until it's over. So, I'm sitting here at work thinking about this, thinking about what I would do if I didn't have a bug out bag. I would surely be thinking, is it too late to start? Right now, no, it's not too late, but who's to say 2 months from now it won't be too late, you know? Who knows what's happening right now? There's a lot of crazy stuff going on with the world today, and especially in the US. And so it just begs that question for me, is it too late? You know, because you're going to want to get water filters and rain gear, because in a bug out scenario for me, that means you're leaving your house to go somewhere else to maintain survival. So bugging out is the last ditch effort. It's not what you do first, it's what you do at the end after you've exhausted all other sources. You need to be able to discern if it's a good time, if it's too early. And the only time where it would be too late is if there's cops or military monitoring your house, keeping you inside. That's the only time it's too late. And even then, you can wait that out. You might still be able to go to the store and get food and stuff like that and not have to rely on your rations. So right now, I don't think it's too late to start preparing for a worst case scenario, but I certainly think that you won't be able to get everything that you need in time. Because with shipping being how it is, like I ordered something and it was supposed to be here in 4 days and it took like 2 weeks. So most of the stuff that you're going to want to get for your bug out kit, you're going to want to source locally and have immediately available. At this point in time, with shipping being as unreliable as it has been for me, at least. It might be reliable for you guys, and if it is, abuse that, because it might not be for much longer. It's not like I'm in the middle of nowhere either. I'm in a neighborhood in a town next to the capital of Kentucky. I'm next to Amazon warehouses. And it's taking double the amount of time that it should for stuff to show up. But this isn't a complaint video about shipping times. This is me asking you the question, if you're ready for a worst case scenario, and then you discerning for yourself if it's too late to get ready for this potential upcoming scenario. Those are just my thoughts on it, though. What do I know? I'm just a jerry can.